Well guys, it is a beautiful morning on the Everglades. My first morning waking up here, and it was nice last night. It did get very cold, down to 50 degrees, 51 or something like that. And honestly, I stayed pretty warm in the tent. The issue was you learn things doing this and you get better as you go. And camping, I'm still very new at. This is only my second time camping, but I learned that I should have 100% brought my air mattress and use that instead of the sleeping bag. The ground that I set up on was pretty hard, and lesson learned, it was pretty hard, so it wasn't super comfortable. I stayed very warm with my sleeping bag and the blanket I brought, and it was just, I could have saved a lot of space in my container here. If I had just brought the air mattress, it would have fit into a smaller package. But I brought the sleeping bag and learned very well that not every island, it was still sand, but it was very compacted, kind of like dune type of sand where there's some grass and stuff growing in it, but it wasn't bad. I actually slept really well, and I feel way better today than I did yesterday, waking up at 3 a.m. and driving 4 hours. So if you guys missed the previous video, do go ahead and watch that one before you watch this one today. This is part 2, fishing the Everglades. The goal for today, honestly, I think I camped with a couple other boys, and they know this area really well. They didn't do all that great yesterday, and I think the goal for today, we're going to kind of cruise out together and see if we can find some grouper, gags, Goliaths, and then there should be snook and redfish that come along with that. But I think we might be kind of fishing as a team today, working some areas, and just to kind of help each other figure things out. I think I caught the most quantity of fish. I know they caught a keeper gag yesterday, or it would have been a keeper. They're not in season, but they did not bad. I caught a good amount of fish, just nothing quite big. It was pretty slow all around yesterday. So that is that. Let's go ahead and get going here, and let's get out there, find some fish. Let's do it. All right, so I went a little bit up ahead of the boys here, and I'm gonna fish this shoreline. I actually have caught, last trip I think I caught 2 gags on it, I should say. We'll toss the 5-inch NLB in. It looks like the current's moving decently, so, well, not too deep. It's moving, but it's not moving fast, so we'll see if I can pull something off this island here. And then we'll join up with the boys and head back to where we're gonna fish the rest of the day. We got the heavy setup here. I'm ready for something to thump. Oh, there's a bite. Yep, dude. Thumped it. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I lost him. I feel like I didn't really get a good hook set. He swam right at me. Shoot, let me turn around. Oh, God, man, that's what I've been looking for. And that was first cast, got hammered. I didn't really get a good hook set. The boat was moving this way. The fish was swimming at me. I feel like I didn't really catch up to him. Hammered, though. Just letting it sink down there. It's probably 6 feet deep right there. Oh, that was all on me. I should have... Oh, dude, slammed it again. Come on. I'm gonna play myself here. They're down there. I don't know if they're gags or Goliaths. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Well, I actually hooked him. I don't know how he came unglued. Oh, I'm gonna beat myself up for that one. That was first cast of the day, though, so pretty sure it's unlucky to catch a fish on the first cast of the day. Alright, I'm gonna make one more cast here, work in the bottom, and then move. I worked this island pretty well, but since I've came here and got my first bite, the current has just came to a dead stop, which means it's slack right now. It looks like it's just dead high right now. So I gotta make a move here. I'm gonna go join up with my buddies, see how they're doing, and hopefully they're fishing somewhere where the water's moving a little bit. I think if this water's not moving, they just won't eat. They won't eat, so let's make a move. Alright, so I just met up and talked to one of the guys in the Gheenoe, and they hadn't had much luck yet, but I'm gonna head up here into this tight little creek, see if there's any snook, tarpon, Goliaths, whatever. Be happy with just about anything. So we're gonna try this for a little bit. One thing I haven't tried is fishing more inland, where it's like, see how this water's real tannic? I haven't really done much of that, so maybe that's gonna be the trick. The fish are just not holding on the outside, so we'll start with this, dropping the 5-inch, still just dropping around the big mangroves and stuff and trees, and see what we can find. Oh, snook on. There it is. There we go. I'll take it. Took a little bit of took pretty decent, I think. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can just land him. I know he got the whole thing. I watched him inhale it. Drifting that shoreline. See if I can get my hand on him here. Drifting that shoreline, man, these fish are glued to the current. If there is no current, there's no fish. So kind of figured that out here. I mean, I knew that, but sometimes I just fish some areas that look so good and I think there's going to be fish there, and then I realize, man, there's just no current, and he's hooked pretty good there. I think I need some pliers, but first decent fish of the day there. This one's on the Savage Gear shrimp. Alright, got that out of him here. Just a little guy. I'll take it. Go, buddy, go. I'll take it as the first fish of the day. Freed me up pretty good. Like I was saying, current is so important here. And just got to get that into my head. That if something looks amazing and there's no current, it's probably not amazing. So, let me get retied here. And I've got a couple areas I'm looking at up ahead that I think will be holding them pretty good. Oh, big sheep right here. Big, big, big sheep. See if he picks up the, oh, he picked it up. He hit it, the Savage Gear shrimp. There's another one down there. Oh, he's on it. Got him. There it is. There it is. That's a freaking nice one. Okay, there we go. Figured a little something out. There's actually another one on this tree as well. Thumped it. Thumped it. I got him good too, I think. Let's hope I can get him in the boat. Oh, figuring something out. I'm sitting here jigging the trees, trying to see if I can find a grouper, and I see real nice sheep's heads swimming up. Real shallow there. This guy looks like he's about 13, 14 inches. Smoked it. Beautiful sheep right there. Beautiful. I'll take it. If it's not snook, it's not grouper, I'll take a beautiful sheep's head like this. I'm gonna get him unhooked back in the water. Beautiful. Super cool too, to catch a sheep's head on a lure. I've only done it maybe twice, I think. Whoa. Alright, we'll go ahead and lay him back. There he goes. I'll take it. I'll tell you what. I actually don't have my camera on in the back of the boat right now because I swear, like, every time I put it on, I'm just struggling to find fish. And then the second I start fishing without running it, I start to find fish. So, not superstitious, just a little stitious. Oh my, oh, that was a snook. Oh, got him. There we go. Finding something. I saw something up under the tree there. Let's hope I can keep him glued. Oh, I saw something up under the tree there, and no. He got me swung up around the branch. The second, man, I turned the trolling motor on to move. Oh, he's not huge, but the current's pushing me this way, so I gotta go back there and get him. He got me just enough to get me on the tree branch there. Why does snook gotta be so smart? See if I can get him out and around here. Should be able to just unwrap him right here, just like this. All right, we got him. I'll play him in gentle just in case. But man, this tree had something. Had a sheep's head. Oh, and that leader looks pretty frayed. Had a sheep's head and a nice snook. Yes, super frayed there. Oh, we got him though. I'm gonna have to definitely retie my leader after this one. Just enough there, got me around the tree. Beautiful snook. Probably a 21 incher, 22. This is probably the biggest of the trip there. I had the shrimp on because I was ready for sheeps, but we tricked a snook too. We're making something happen, figuring it out. Sending him on his way. Beautiful Everglades snook. All right, I think I'm gonna set the camera up in the back if we start to get into fish here. There's a fish, big fish. That's a Goliath. Oh, there it is. No, it's a gag, I think. Whoa, smoked it on the bottom. Oh my gosh. There it is. Yeah, it is a gag. There's a grouper, another grouper under him too. There we go. Oh my gosh, there we go. Let me get this guy in the boat. Nice gag. Alrighty guys, there you have it. The first grouper of the trip, what I've been kind of hoping for the whole time. A beautiful gag grouper here. He's probably 18, 19, 20 inches, somewhere in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and release him here. He had a buddy with him, so I'm gonna head back to that area and keep jigging that bottom and see if we can get him. That one came on the NLBN K-tail with a actually a 3-inch jig head through the head, 3/4 ounce. Smoked it. Let's put him back in the water. All right, buddy, thank you for playing the game. See ya. Alrighty, I want to show you guys real quick before I head back to fishing there. I hope I get another one out of that tree because I know there are 2 of them. But that is what I caught him with. It is actually a K-tail with a 3-inch jig head. So it's a little bit extra weight so I can get it down deep in this 6-foot range of trees. Finally, we got the right one, but smoked it. Smoked it. Let's get back to throwing here. Man, that gets me excited. Gets me excited. I really, that's what I was expecting, you know, all day long, but fishing's hard, so let's get back to it. There it is. There's another one. Yeah, this one's bigger. This might be a grouper or a Goliath. Yeah, it is a Goliath. There we go. There we go. Got him good. Thumped it, man. It's like both of those fish thumped it out here 4 feet past the tree. There we go. We're figuring something out. There we go. Beautiful Goliath. Beautiful. These guys hit just as hard. Just as hard as those gags. They are a very, very cool fish. Well, if you guys can see that there, beautiful little Goliath. He is probably 5 pounds, but he is kind of stiff on me. He doesn't want to open up, so I'm going to go ahead and release him here real quick. Smoked it. All right, we're going to turn him off here. And there he goes. He shot straight down. Check this out as well. I've never caught a fish. I've never caught a fish. Whoa. Never caught a fish with a remora on him. And there was a little remora on that Goliath. Check him out. Pretty cute. Go ahead and put him right back in the water too. Alrighty. Got a fish. There's a grouper. Gotta be. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I wonder if this is what I missed a minute ago. Little gag. Little baby gag here. He was up in them sticks. Up in them sticks. Little guy. See if I can kind of get a hand on him without him freaking out here. Little gag grouper there. Beautiful colors on him. Beautiful. Second of the day. These guys, honestly, I think they're cooler than the Goliaths. But beautiful. Dumped it good. Fought good. See if we can pop this out and just send him back. There he goes. Oh, he got me up into some sticks there. I'm gonna retie my leader, but I think I'm gonna make a couple more casts into these trees here just before I move on. Same spot. Dude, I'm getting hit again down there. There's gotta be some more. Gotta be some more. I think I just need to put on a fresh bait. This one's kind of wonky. Alright, I'm gonna put on a fresh, I think I need a fresh leader. I need a fresh bait. This one's a bit worn. They ate it good. Check that out. They ate it really good. But nice, another gag. That was cool. That was real cool. Big fish. No! Oh, that was it. That was the one. Oh, that was the one. He got me cut off on a branch. Shoot, I just retied. I was letting the... Dude, I reached to grab the trolling motor. It didn't prevent me from catching the fish or anything, or pulling them out. But dude, I went to grab the trolling motor. My rod tip just went... Dunk. That was a good grouper. I don't know what it was. A gag or a Goliath, but he cut me on the... I'm assuming a tree or piece of structure down there. Shoot, I mean, can't complain about that, but... That fish, dude, freaking thumped it. Dang, I just got done tying up. In like second cast. Now I gotta retie. Okay. Alright, go ahead and retie again. That thing thumped it. The rod tip jumped in my hand. Okay, let's say a little retie. There's definitely some fish in them sticks there. Some serious fish. It is deep right there. Alright, re-rigged. We're gonna keep hitting this tree here. I can't believe that thump. That was crazy. Come on. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Keep him out of the trees. That's a good fish. Come on. Come on. Oh, nice gag. There we go. Smoked it. Nice gag. Nice gag. Whew. There we go. That was fire. I didn't feel a thump on that one, honestly. He hit it as I was, I think as I was dropping, or no, as I was reeling it up. I don't know. I just didn't feel a thump. I just knew I was on. Oh my gosh, that fish. They fight, man. They fight. This is probably a 22-inch gag. Whew. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. All right, well, beautiful gag grouper, Everglades gag grouper right there. That one, once again, on that NLBN K-tail. You guys can see that in his mouth there. They've been smoking this. I really like this setup. It's just perfect for these size fish, that 4-inch K-tail with the jig head, but a beauty. Absolute beautiful fish. So unhooked, back in the water, and we're figuring something out midday. But beautiful, beautiful fish. So cool to catch these inshore. So cool. All right, buddy, we'll send you right on back. There he goes. Now, today is kind of, you know, what I had pictured for this trip. I know yesterday it took a lot of figuring it out. But honestly, when you take trips like this, I think every day you're able to fish consecutively, the better you're going to do, because you just start to kind of get a feel for it, right? You get a feel for it, where the fish are sitting, where they're not sitting, how they're behaving. And ultimately, I think every time you come and visit any new place, it's going to be probably different than the previous time. Unless you're there on the exact same weather, time of day, like all that, it's going to fish a little bit differently. So I'm so happy we're figuring it out. I'm going to go ahead, get back in there, keep casting it. Who knows how many fish are in there. I've been broken off. I got broken off. I caught 2 gags out of that literal same tree. So we'll go back in there, keep jigging it. All right, and this is what I meant about putting your hands in the water. If you guys can see this guy right here, he turned. I think that is a bull shark. I could be wrong. You can see the wake there from him. But the second, he probably heard that fish. And I obviously quickly released him, but he was throwing around the boat. And yeah, which is why I said, if you see me just lay a fish back in the water quickly, it's for my own safety. There's a fish. Oh, there it is. See if I can keep him glued. I was ready for a freaking grouper to bolt down to the bottom right there. This is a sea trout. This would be a good way to kind of wrap up our trip. See if I can kind of get him here. Beautiful, beautiful Everglades sea trout right here. See if I can kind of get him unglued without beating him up or putting my hands in the water. Beautiful sea trout. Lay him back gently. And off he goes. Beautiful. Oh. Well, guys, it has been a day, and I actually spent the past 20 minutes. I had 3 full-size tarpon roll basically behind me at this point, but out in the middle of this cut, had my 5-inch ready, and I just sat here for, well, I don't know what it was, 15, 20 minutes waiting for another roll. Didn't happen. So I'm gonna be willing to bet behind me over my shoulder while I'm sitting here talking to the camera, they're gonna roll again, but that's the way it goes. No tarpon for this trip, but it was an epic 2 days of fishing. I really wish we got on the fish yesterday like we did today, but I'm also really happy that we made improvements yesterday so we could have a very good fishing day today. I couldn't have asked for anything better today to catch, what, 3 gags, a Goliath, a sheep's head, a snook. It was just the full treatment of the Everglades there. Maybe we pull a redfish today, that would have been awesome, but it was, you know, my goal is varieties of species. Honestly, I don't care a whole lot about how big any of those fish were today. To be able to catch 4 different species today was pretty awesome. So I'm really excited about, or happy about that. And I had a lot of fun. Camping was definitely the way to do it. It just made me feel, I don't know, more fulfilled, or more, I don't know what the word is, but feel better about, you know, coming down here. There was no staying in an Airbnb or a cabin or anything like that. It was nice to just be out here and just figure it out as you go. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little trip to the Everglades. And I think the reason there was just a lack of snook this trip was just the time of year. It is February, so it's not quite there. I think in the spring and the summer there'd be a lot more snook pushed in here, but as for right now, I don't know where they're at. I can tell you where they're not at, but I don't know where they're at. But that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or in the past 2 videos. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, turn on post notifications, and hope you guys enjoyed this one. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in that next video.